Welcome to the Porsche stand at the Geneva Motor Show 2015. Now, as you can see behind me, there's an extremely exciting car. A few bits and bobs, 493 brake horsepower, 339 pounds-foot of torque, 131,000 pounds. But we'll go and find out more of the details. We're going to talk to Andreas, and she'll take us through all the lovely, beautiful details of the GT3 RS. So we're enormously lucky. We've got Andreas Preuninger just for a few minutes. We're not going to make him do a full walk around of the car because I know you hate doing that. But if you could just run us through.
Where did you get that from?
Oh no, I have no idea.
We're doing everything Evo wants. You know me.
Let's start from the front. These are such a feature of the car.
Yeah.
And
hits you right in the eye, right? I mean, this is one of the main features that you can distinguish an RS from a GT3. On the front half. I mean, we got a wider track, but this really catches the eye. This front fender is made out of carbon fiber, as a matter of fact, and these are vents. We are venting the wheel arches here, and this is a gimmick we use on the race cars quite often, and it's kind of hard to homologate for street use because normally you shouldn't see the tire. That's why we have this mesh grille underneath that you can take off for racetrack use. But by that means we can double the downforce on any GT3 911 for the front, and that gives us the possibility to balance the car with an even higher wing in the back, so they're working in synchronicity, and by that we could it's more than twice as much downforce on that car than for comparison for the GT3 RS 4-liter a couple of years ago, which we had this vanes on the front, and at the same time we have a coefficient drag that is almost the same as a normal GT3. So we're really proud on that. This is really something that you can feel when you go like below 100 miles. You're starting to feel the effects of the aerodynamical grip. And that in addition to that tires and wheels we have on the car, like 21 inch in the back, same tire than on the 918, and a whole new constructed 265 on the front. The mechanical grip in this car is the contact patch of these huge tires. You can really take advantage of that. In addition to the aerodynamical situation, we are in a completely new ballgame.
Because I mean, the turn-in of a GT3 is already...
I know, it's brilliant. Wait till you drive this. I mean, it's not about the turn-in, it's about the lateral acceleration you can have on that car in combination with the mechanical and aerodynamical grip. And this is really special. We got a wider track in the front by 50 millimeters. We got a wider track at the back. It's a turbo body shell, and it's enhanced by a lot of nice goodies. Everything you see here is different. I mean, this is carbon fiber, the front lid is carbon fiber, the roof, and this is an innovation highlight, is made out of a magnesium sheet metal. That means this roof is about 1 kilo lighter than as it would be made from carbon fiber. So this is even lighter, and it's a new process. Having such a huge sheet metal out of magnesium, I think nobody else has this before, and we're very proud on that because it really saves weight at the right position of the car, way up above.
So how much weight have you saved overall?
Overall, it's a balancing calculation because the big rims, the big tires are a little bit heavier than on a GT3, but for example, the fenders are half the weight of a GT3's aluminum fender. They're about 2.5 kilos. On the deck lid, on the front lid, we save about 2 kilos. On the roof, another kilo. The whole rear lid and the rear spoiler is carbon fiber, so another kilo saved. The rear fascia is made out of a very lightweight PU rim material, which is different to what we normally use, another kilo off. And it goes on and on through the interior. So we took at least 20-25 kilos off the car, but regarding the bigger wheels, the bigger tires, so we invested some of that weight again for bigger tires and systems.
And obviously I'm glad to see that you've obviously saved weight with the badge, and it's nice to see the return
It's
of
always
that
on
badge.
the RS, there has to be a sticker. I mean,
it's lovely. Now,
you notice that in driving and turning.
Obviously, before this was released, there was lots of speculation on the internet that it was going to be turbocharged purely because...
I was so amused by all these comments on the SpyShot internet forums. Everybody thought it was a turbo or it was a camouflage. It's neither. We use these openings on the turbo for cooling the intercoolers. The air gets in and exits on the rear fascia, cooling the intercooler. Not in that case. The only part that looks similar is the intake itself. but we developed ducts that go through the body in white and go directly into a race-bred air filter element, which is a cool thing because if you press down the pedal, you hear the intake of the car. So it makes a very special noise atmosphere in the car, which is different to the GT3s. And even if you drive with an open window, you really hear the suction the car makes. And we have a clear airstream here, so we get a ram air effect additionally, which is clearer air than as if you would have it over the roof. So very slick system.
And the engine itself, you're saying, is basically completely
The
different.
engine is derived from the GT3, but we got a different crankshaft. The crankshaft is made out of a material that we invented for the 919 LMP racer. A very, very, very lightweight and very strong and durable metal. It's some spaceship technology behind that, to be honest. So it's really cool, but we need it on that engine. We got different conrods, we got different pistons, we got different camshaft profiles, we got different cam springs. The heads are a little bit different, the oil system is a little bit different, so we've been all over this engine, definitely. And it has 4 liters of displacement, a very, very, very conservative 500 horsepower. A little bit more actually, but like always. And 460, 470 Newton meters of torque. And the whole package is really, it's a blast. I mean, this is a new benchmark.
Absolutely. All right, Andreas, thank you so much. That's brilliant. So there we are. I hope you enjoyed that. The car sounds hugely exciting. It sounds, I'm slightly worried, the grip levels seem insane given the GT3 is already such a massively sort of fast car on the road. Yeah, I can't wait to drive it. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like as well with those intakes over the rear haunches.